Hey everyone, welcome to the MDM Minute with Peter Schenk. Today we're continuing with the inspirational video series, and today's topic is stress, okay? We all have stress in our lives. I don't care how old you are, what background you're from, how good your life is, how much money you have in the bank account. As a human, we have stress. It's a way of dealing with worries that just kind of come along. And I want you to understand that stress is energy, okay? And energy can be managed if you know how. Okay, we all have stresses in our life. So today I got two really hardcore shell shocks. First one was the MDM bracelet, which was plugging along until I got the price quotes from my vendor. And, I don't want to sell you a $500 bracelet. I want to keep this around the $200 mark. So I have to pretty much scrap the entire project and go back to basics and bring the real form of what I'm working at creating. Okay, it's a stress point. The MDM bracelet is a big deal, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be everything I said it's going to be. But at a $500 price point to the customer, well, that's just not going to cut it. I want these bracelets to be beautiful and priced to sell, so I want them in the sub $200. So got to go back to the drawing board and work on that a little bit. Other bombshells. Okay, so the MDM show we do every week. Well, Google Hangouts is just that. It's a Hangouts, and it was cool for the first 2 years that me and Donna did the MDM show. It was great. It served a purpose, but Google has this habit of making something great and in bits and pieces taking it away to morph it into something else. So today we had a conference call with a vendor to move the MDM show to a new platform, and it's going to happen within the next couple weeks. It's going to have some amazing features. I'm not going to go into it now, but that was stress. Okay, so the first thing you need to realize about stress is you have zero control over it. It's going to come left and it's going to come right, and for most of you it feels like a razor blade just cutting into you, just slicing into you. I'm going to show you here in a minute how to make that razor blade have a dull edge. So when you do get unexpected, whatever pops up, it's just an energetic form. And as energy, I can teach you to have it travel through you. Most of us, when we get stressed, you get this feeling that just spreads out over your shoulders and down through your body. Okay. In a second, I'm going to show you some really cool sacred geometry that's going to turn you into liquid water. Okay, so when those bombshells come, they're not going to penetrate your core. They're going to simply pass through you. You're going to pay it a bit of attention, and you're going to go deal with it calmly, no stress. The razor blade has become dull. With that said, get a glass of water and get a piece of paper and a pen. What I want you to do is draw a big circle. Okay, again, folks, there's no right way, there's no wrong way, there's only the perfect way, perfect for you. So if the geometry doesn't look exactly like mine does, who cares? No stress. Okay, these are teachings that have been stored in the Akashic records for a long time, and at the place and the time for my reality to come through, I have permission to teach and show you all of these little things. Again, folks, there's no right way, there's no wrong way. There's only the perfect way. Okay? This technique, when you drink this water, I recommend you can do this 2 or 3 times a day. It's going to turn you into liquid mush in a really good way. So again, when those stress points are coming, they're just going to pass right through you energetically. Everything is energy. And in knowing that everything is energy, you can react to it in a third dimension. Okay, energy typically comes in higher dimensional forms, and when it hits physical matter, it reacts. That's why when those bombshells hit, you get stressed. This is going to teach you, so it just moves right through you without absolutely zero, taking that stress to a whole different level so it never bothers you. Okay. Like yesterday, you probably know by now I don't like to conform to any standards, and I don't. You know, if the gurus tell you to breathe through your nose, I tell you to breathe through your mouth. Why? Because I don't. I have a really hard time with other people's dogma. Okay? I create my reality as I move through it. My reality mimics what I put out. If I say we're going to get the same results by breathing through our mouth and out through our nose, well, you know what? We are. Why? Because I'm creating that reality. These are forms of conscious creating your reality as you move forward. It's just another simple form of getting rid of stress. So, with that said, take your glass of water and put it right on top of your geometry. And again, with your left hand only, please. And then take your hands and wrap it around the glass, but not actually touching the water or the glass. I want you to close your eyes and breathe through your mouth and out through your nose 3 times. Deep in breaths, bigger out breaths. As you're breathing through your nose, you're exhaling the conditioning factors. Okay, this is all about inspiration. It's all about getting rid of stress. Level 2, inspiration. Now, with authority and command, put your attention on the water and repeat those 8 little magical words out loud. I honor the space in which you exist. Boom. Left hand, drink as much as you want. Oh, mine's really bubbling. That was good. So again, folks, moving through, teaching you little bits of information in all of these videos. You create your reality, your 3-dimension energies, higher dimensions, but this glass of water now turns you to liquid mush. So as the stress comes and passes through you, it has no effect or very little. Razor's Edge is now done. Thank you.